The Team Phoenix Transformation is a business portfolio. Our goal is to show our team members how to make multiple paychecks out of profit and not out of pocket. You can join the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC for free, in which you get a free replicated website and back office support. Then we show you how to sign up for the first financial opportunity for a one-time fee of $20. Once you have generated income from this first financial opportunity, we then show you other options in which you can get involved in other independent businesses out of profit and not out of pocket so that you can have multiple independent paychecks coming into your household. This presentation will be broken up into three different areas. First, we're going to show you some whys that people have, but unfortunately they can't move forward because of their 40-hour jobs can't provide the extra money for them to. Second, the foundation of how our company, the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC, works. Third, we're going to show you the income generated in the first financial opportunity. Imagine if your child had a college/life fund. Let's look at the first opportunity, a college fund. There are over 43.3 million Americans that have student loans debt, and over 11% of those are delinquent. We are showing people how they can pay off their student loans normally in 18 months to 3 years by following our system. Wouldn't it be nice to have your children or grandchildren go to school without having to worry about student loan debt? Where you can write a check to cover 4 years of college? With a little preparation, we can show you how to make this happen. You know that there are some young adults that when they graduate high school, they do not wish to go to college. They prefer to start a family as soon as they graduate high school. The reason why most marriages fail 50% of the time is because of finances. Can you imagine that with this used as a life fund, that if the young adult could purchase a house and 2 cars when they got married, how much has this young couple been helped starting out? 8 out of 10 Americans have debt. Decades ago, families would save their money to purchase what they needed. But the big banks have found out how they can capitalize on families by providing some type of credit and encouraging families to use that credit. Now it seems so natural to have debt, but it doesn't have to be that way. Imagine having the funds to live life the way you want and not having to worry about finances. To live an inspired life like we were meant to live. Let us show you how you can be debt-free. Just maintaining your residence costs a great deal, not to even think about renovations. I don't even know the last time you've been to a main appliance store, but to replace an appliance can hardly be done with a single week's worth of pay, not for something that would be long-lasting. To even think about the cost of renovation takes the required finances to a completely different level. We want to help people live in the house in the zip code that they desire. Also have all the nice things to make life fun. You know, when people see this car, it looks great. But there are many people who just need reliable transportation. Having reliable transportation now and then eventually purchase the car of your dreams by writing a check, wouldn't that be nice? Retirement. Retirement is something that man made up. Retirement is nowhere in the Bible. We see the couple in the upper right hand corner and they look to be at or close to retirement age by today's standard. As a matter of fact, all of these couples can be near retirement age because retirement is not really about age, it's about your bank account. For example, if you had a long lost relative leave you $50 million tomorrow, would you go to work the next day? I don't think so. You would be out there living an inspired life. If your goal is to retire a parent, a spouse, or yourself early while you can physically still enjoy life, let us show you how. Have you ever thought about starting your own business? Most financial institutions require a 3 to 5 year business plan to make sure that they can get their money back, and they may also want you to have 20% of the funds that you require. And even with that, it's not a sure thing that they will loan you the money. Also, regardless of whether it is a business that you're starting, expanding, or seasonal, we can help you. Once you get your personal account established, we can show you how to set up a separate account just for your business. Investment income and investment property are for those with money. It's virtually impossible to make these types of investment with a 40-hour job. In order to make these type of investment, you need some other type of income, and the best type of income is residual income. Residual income is when you do an activity once and you keep getting paid for that activity. That's what the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC is all about. When's the last time you went on a great vacation? Wouldn't it be nice to take a vacation, and if you decide to stay a week longer, you could? not having to worry about how you are going to pay the bills when you return. A true vacation is when you can physically and mentally both be on vacation. Let us show you how to get there. There are many other whys that inspire people to work a part-time job or a part-time business opportunity. Whether it's to help family members out, hobbies that you enjoy, or to have a good health care plan, or to leave a legacy for your family, or to donate to a nonprofit organization to give back to the community. We're not looking to make you an expert on how to do our business at the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC. We just want to be your financial train to show you how to get to your whys. I know after this introduction, we have showed you a lot of your whys that we can help you with. And here's how we're going to do it. Our company is made up of two essential parts. The first part, we are similar to a 401k, and the second part, we have a system that generates customers on a regular basis that we call team members. This system is called a 2-up reverse. Let us talk a little bit how the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC is similar to a 401k. But first, let's discuss why and how a 401k was started. Years ago, Joe used to invest in the company that he worked with for his retirement. When Joe retired, the company would pay his retirement pay, and this relationship worked well. Unfortunately, when these companies started competing on the world market, a lot of them started getting bought out or went bankrupt. In either case, Joe and a lot of other people like him were losing their retirement. A lot of Joes and James are looking up and wondering, where is my retirement? So that's why a 401k was created. It's like a big warehouse that has multiple businesses that you can invest in for your retirement. An example, you would invest in 10 different businesses with 10% of your investment in each business. If anything's happened to any one business, that's only 10% of your income. Unlike investing in one company, if that business went bankrupt, you would lose everything. This is why a 401k has you getting involved in more than one company to reduce your risk of financial failure. When people have a 401k, they're not concerned about the product or services of the individual companies. They're mainly concerned about whether they are making enough money to retire. Therefore, a 401k is considered to be a profit-driven device, not a product-driven device. Let's look at another example. Each company inside of a 401k has its own product or services which are considered to be a benefit. But the main concern is the profit that the 401k makes. Once again, this is why a 401k is considered to be a profit-driven device. Like a 401k, the Team Phoenix is considered to be a profit-driven company. We have multiple businesses that we work with for diversity. Each business that we become a member of has its own products and or services that we consider to be a benefit. Our main goal, like the 401k, is to produce profits for our customers, which we call team members. As an example, if you work for a t-shirt store and every day you went to work, they let you pick a designer t-shirt. The next week when you went to work on Monday, they informed you that you could pick a designer t-shirt every day, but they couldn't pay you for the hours that you worked. What would you do? Of course, you would not work without being paid. Most people would not work for just the product of a t-shirt. You're here to make money, and the product and services are a benefit. This is how the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC works. We are here to show you, our team members, how to make multiple streams of residual paychecks out of profit and not out of pocket from joining the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC for free and a one-time startup fee for the first financial opportunity for $20. There are many companies that when you introduce their business opportunity to your family members and friends, they will share a portion of the monthly membership fee with you. This saves that business advertisement funds, so they will share part of the monthly fees with you. Just because you have a service doesn't mean you have to use it. It is your choice when you use the service. As an example, if you have a gym membership, are you required to go every day, or do you go when you want to? Exactly. You use the service when you want to. We do not sell gym memberships. This is just an example. Having a business portfolio of different businesses gives you a choice to use the services and or products if or when you want to. Every company we get involved with will make money off part of the monthly fees. This is the business model for the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC. In column 1 is the number of businesses, and in column 2 is the name of the businesses. We are using generic names right now in our business model, and in a few minutes I will explain the first financial opportunity that we are working with. In column 3 and 4 is the compensation of the companies that we are working with. Every company in our business portfolio will work similar to the gym membership example, in which we will be paid off the membership side of the customers that we sign up and that roll up to us. I will explain roll up in a few minutes. The first type of company that we work with in row 1 is ABC. When we sign up with our membership, it gets us access to the products and services. When we sign up other people to this company and other people roll up to us, we will make money off the membership fee. Just like the gym membership, it's you and your team members' choice on whether you use the service or not. Remember, our main purpose for working this business is the residual income that we will make from the membership side of each company in column number 3. As you start to make a profit in the first financial opportunity, you take part of your profits and go into the next business out of profit and not out of pocket. In row 2, business CDE, your membership makes you an agent of the company. You have a choice if you want to sell the product for an extra paycheck. Let's say, for example, that myself, you, and your friend Joe were all working this business. Let's say your friend Joe was only working 20 hours a week and he knew plenty of people that wanted to take a vacation. So he decided to sell the vacation package in row 2. That is his choice. Joe will make an extra paycheck from business number 2, but all 3 of us will make residual paychecks from both companies. Any businesses that we have to sell the products to make a paycheck would never be an option in our business portfolio. We will never create extra work for our team members. If we can't make residual income from any business in column number 3, it can't be part of our company. Once again, our main purpose is not the service or products, but the residual income that we can make from each company. That's why the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC is considered to be a profit-driven company. We get involved in multiple businesses out of profit and not out of pocket. So that's why we are a diversified company. Our financial success will not depend upon the success or failure of one company. Remember earlier that we stated that for any company to be successful, they have to have customers. You're generally going to create customers one of 2 ways, either through paid advertisement or through a person's warm market. Your warm market would consist of family members, friends, co-workers, neighbors, and church members, etc. that are your customers for the business that you're working with. But regardless of how big your warm market is, you will soon run out of people which are your customers. As your customers decrease, so does your income. When your warm market decreases because you've talked to everyone you know, your income can decrease. To generate new customers, people usually start passing out flyers, doing seminars, business cards, and different types of events to create new customers. This is the traditional way of doing business. We found a system to help you grow your customers on a regular basis, which we call team members, by duplicating a process. This system is called the 2-up reverse. With the 2-up reverse, you can recruit a handful of people and teach them the duplicated process and watch your team and your business grow exponentially. One word I want you to remember is duplication. For any business to be successful, they have to be able to duplicate their process or service. Teaching every team member to duplicate the 2-up reverse system will have your business growing exponentially. In this example, everyone has to go out and recruit a minimum of 3 people. Just like the name implies, 2-up reverse, you will roll up your first 2 people to your sponsor. Your third person and anyone after that stays direct to you. Even though your first 2, Adam and Bob, rolled up to your sponsor, it's still your responsibility to help them duplicate the same process, train with the company assistance and back office support. So therefore, Adam, Bob, and Charlie go out and they duplicate the process and recruit 3 people in their warm market. So Adam recruits Adam 1, Adam 2, and Adam 3. Bob recruits Bob 1, Bob 2, and Bob 3. And Charlie recruits David, Edward, and Frank. Now we're going to show you how your income is affected by Charlie and the people that he and his team rolls up to you. So we're going to remove Adam, Bob, and the people that they recruited from the screen. But we will show you later how they affect your income indirectly in a positive way. Here we are showing Charlie and the 3 people that he recruited, David, Edward, and Frank. Charlie has to duplicate the same process as everyone else in the company and roll his first two people, David and Edward, up to you. Frank, Charlie's third person, stays direct to him. Everyone keeps their third person. We're showing your team that is direct to you. David and Edward has now rolled up to you. You have just become David and Edward roll-up sponsor. This is the term earlier that I said I would explain to you. Frank stayed with Charlie, since that was his third person. We are not showing Frank on the screen because he is not direct to you. He is direct to Charlie. David and Edward rolled up to you, and they can now follow you in every business that you sign up for. It is Charlie's responsibility to train them and help them duplicate the system of recruiting by using the two-up reverse system, because he has the direct relationship with them. Now David, Edward, and Frank, who is not shown on the screen, all have to duplicate the process of the two-up reverse and recruit 3 people in their warm market that are looking to make extra income. So David recruits D1, D2, and D3, Edward recruits E1, E2, and E3, and Frank recruits F1, F2, and F3, in which Frank and his team are not shown on the screen. David and Edward now have to roll up their first 2 people up to their sponsor, which is you. When David and Edward rolled up their first 2 people, you now have 7 people direct to you, and you only recruited 3 people. This is just the beginning of the growth of your team. Let's look at a snapshot in time of an overview of how this process works. The two-up reverse system is simply used to build a team that will follow us in each one of our opportunities and businesses. Here we're going to show you how to duplicate a process of recruiting a handful of people and watch your team grow exponentially. We have a snapshot in time to see how the two-up reverse system works. I want you to remember how we have been talking about duplication for a business to grow. In the recruit column, we're showing you where you recruited 3 people, Adam, Bob, and Charlie, and you're not recruiting anyone else in this example from level 2 on down. In the pass up column, we're showing where you rolled up Adam and Bob to your sponsor, and you're not rolling up anyone else from level 2 on down. In the direct column, we are showing you where Charlie stayed with you, and on a normal basis, anyone from the third person on stays direct to you. In the roll-up column on level 2, we are showing where Charlie's first 2 roll-ups, David and Edward, rolled up to you. In the direct column on level 2, you now have 3 people direct to you. Of course, these people are customers that we call team members. Now where you have David and Edward on level 2, they're going to duplicate the same process that everyone else has to. David and Edward will recruit 3 people in their warm market and roll up their first 2 people to you. So now you have 4 people that have just rolled up to you, plus the 3 that were already direct to you gives you 7 people direct to you. Those 4 people duplicated the system and rolled up 2 people each to you, so now you have 8 new people that rolled up to you plus the 7 that was direct to you. You now have 15 people at level 4. The 8 people duplicated the system and rolled 2 people up to you, so now you have 16 new people that rolled up to you plus the 15 that was direct to you. You now have 31 people at level 5. Imagine if you knew someone who started a business and week 1 they had 1 customer, week 2 they had 3 customers, week 3 they had 7 customers, week 4 they had 15 customers, week 5 they had 31 customers. Every week their customers were doubling week after week, and their income was doubling week after week. Do you think this person is happy? Of course they are. Well, with Team Phoenix, we're extremely happy, because we're going to have these people falling behind us not just in one business, but in several businesses. Just as a summary in this example, you're going to join the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC for free. You're going to get into the first financial opportunity for a one-time fee of $20. The people that you sign up and the people that roll up to you will increase your income in the first opportunity. You can then go to the next business out of profit and not out of pocket. As your customers that we call team members duplicate the process, their income will increase from the people they sign up and their roll-ups, and they will follow you into the second business. We will continue this process until everyone has joined 5 different businesses in this example out of profit and not out of pocket. Every business that we work with has products and services that we consider to be a benefit. Even with the overview, we still get asked the question, what is the product? As seen here circled in red in the middle of this slide, every business we work with has a product or service that we receive for our membership. Our goal for getting into business is not the product or services that we receive for the different companies that we become members of, but the profits that we earn. We are here to make money for our whys. As the example that we talked about earlier, do you want a designer t-shirt or the money? Yes, of course, the money. Remember, with the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC, we are a business portfolio that is a profit-driven company with multiple businesses inside of it that we have access to several products and services that we consider to be a benefit. The Team Phoenix Transformation LLC mission is the multiple streams of residual income that we're showing people how to make. The history of crowdfunding. Crowdfunding has a short but very vibrant history. Since 2009, there has been many phenomenal success stories, but every crowdfunding success, there has been countless of crowdfunding failures. There are numerous of crowdfunding platforms, and these are just a few of the most notable: GoFundMe and Kickstarter. But what a majority of all of these crowdfunding platforms have in common is that you have to design your campaign and be a marketing guru to obtain the funds that you require. But we want to show you a crowdfunding platform that you can succeed with the support of a team. CrowdRising is a peer-to-peer direct funding platform. This means that not only you, but everyone on this platform is eligible to receive donations simply by donating to others that came in before you and helping others start their crowdfunding on this very same platform who would donate to you. This is a community of people helping one another to fund their crowdfunding goals. It is time that we all help each other stand strong. $20 is all you need one time out of pocket. If you follow the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC business plan, this should be all you would need out of pocket. All other opportunities and businesses you should get into out of profit and not out of pocket. Joe brought you in, and you donated $20 to Joe. Then CrowdRising wants you to invite 5 people. Because you are a member of the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC, we want you to recruit a minimum of 4 people, and with the 2-up reverse, watch your direct team grow well past 5 people. When you recruit your 3rd person, Charlie, you financially break even. When you recruit your 4th person, David, you are now in profit mode. The first 5 people that are direct to you are considered to be on your Tier 1 level. When you donate $20 to Joe, they gave you the ability to accept donations from your people on Tier 1. In order for you to receive donations from Tier 2, the next level, you have to donate $40 of your profit to Joe's sponsor. Your 5 people are not going to duplicate what you just did by getting their people through the 2-up reverse system with the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC. Their 4 people that they recruit and their roll-ups will donate $20 to each of them: Charlie, David, Mike, Nancy, and Paul. Now that you have upgraded to Tier 2, you can receive funds from another 25 people. That is $40 donations from 25 people on your Tier 2 level. Here, we are showing that you and your team donate to the same people at different tier levels. Since Charlie is 1 tier below you, his donations will be 1 level behind you to the same person. Once again, this is a snapshot of how many people rolled up to you with just recruiting 3 people. When you recruit a 4th person, that number will double that are direct to you. This is a payout chart of the CrowdRising system. In the first column is the tier level. In the second column is the number of members in your group. In the third column is the amount of how much your donations are before you can collect donations on the next tier. In the fourth column is your potential earnings from your donations. CrowdRising system follows a force matrix, which means the more people that you recruit, they will fill the next available spot in your group. So imagine how with everyone in the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC working with the 2-up reverse, how quickly the number of members will grow, and so will your income. The payout chart is a perfect world if everyone is doing their part. CrowdRising has a disclaimer on their site, which is shown here, that basically states that your potential earnings is not guaranteed. Here is an example of the financial guide for the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC. Our goal is that you join the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC for free, get involved in the first financial opportunity for a one-time fee of $20 out of pocket, and get into other businesses out of profit and not out of pocket. I have 2 questions for you. 1. Can you use this type of income? 2. Can you think of 7 to 10 people who can use this type of income and that are willing and ready to go to work? Are you ready to join the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC? If the answer is yes, please get with the person that introduced you to this opportunity and schedule an appointment to get you signed up and start you on your way to financial freedom. Thank you for listening to this overview of the Team Phoenix Transformation LLC. We wish you the best in your financial future.